Hello, Noelle with the Lisle Library District here. I'm going to be talking to you about some Lisle Library tools that you can use if you are writing a research paper. We're going to start by talking about how you can access these tools. You will need a Lisle Library District library card to use these resources. You can use them from home though, on a PC, a laptop, or a mobile device that has internet access. To get to these, you will start at our website, which is lislelibrary.org. You'll then click on the Databases tab, and you'll see a list of all of our databases in alphabetical order, and from here you can find what you need. As I am in the library, I will not need to log into most of these resources. However, if you're not in the library and want to access these, you may be asked to put in a login, which is usually your library card number, and that can be found on the back of your library card. And it may ask for a PIN number or password. This is usually set to the last 4 numbers of your phone number. So we're going to go to our website here just so you can see how to access our databases. And you'll see we're starting at lislelibrary.org. And once this loads, you'll see a few tabs across the top, and about in the middle, there's the database tab. When you click on that, you'll see our databases are listed here, and this is how you'll get to what you need. So the first thing that you will likely do when you're writing a research paper is try to decide on your topic. One of our tools that's great for this is called General One File Info Track. And we're going to go to our databases page again to find this, and I'll show you a few ways that you can use this to help you decide or narrow your research paper topic. Right, here's General One File. And when we go here, you will see that there is a topic finder. Right here under Search Tools, there's our topic finder. We're going to go here. And what you can do is you can type in terms to search by, and then it will narrow down your search terms and give you some ideas. So we're going to go ahead and say that we're writing a paper for our biology class. And it will give me a visualization of some possible subjects that I might want to write about. So you'll see here that we're looking at this in tiles. So I could decide that cell biology sounds like something a little more specific that might be of interest to me. You can also click on this wheel, and it'll give you a different way to visualize the topics. Again, you'll see cell biology here, and you'll see it broken down into even smaller areas. So I am going to go to cell biology here and show you what happens when I choose something. Over to the right here, you'll see that there are some papers that come up. So even when I've chosen my topic, this will also give me some papers that might be helpful to me. Another way to narrow your topic is to go up here where it says Browse Topics. This gives me a few subjects that I can choose from to narrow my topic. I'm going to click on Computers and Technology. And here you'll see a lot of different topics that we can choose from. I'm going to go ahead and choose cybersecurity. And again, you'll see that we get a lot of papers here that talk about that topic. So if you're looking to decide on a topic for your paper, a great place to come to is General One File Info Track. While this has some papers that you might want to use or articles that you might want to use for your own paper, the next thing you need to do once you choose your topic is find even more papers. And a great resource for that is Master File Premier. So we're going to head over to our databases again and go to Master File Premier. I'm going to scroll down, and right here you'll see Master File Premier. We'll click in here. And this has a lot of full text articles, so you get the complete text of a lot of articles based on whatever subject or topic you're looking for. So once you get here, you can go ahead and type in your search terms. I'm going to say I'm writing my paper on biology and mental health, so I'm going to type that in. And search and see what we come up with. And you'll see that we have a lot of different papers that come up here. And we can also narrow these a little bit. So we probably know that we want full text. We don't want to have to go searching for anything. So it will update to just articles that are in full text. Maybe your teacher said that you could only use academic journals. We can choose academic journals only. If perhaps you were given a restriction that you can only have papers published in the 2000s, we can narrow that down as well. So now we have a list of possible articles that we can use for our own paper. If you click on any of these, I'm going to go ahead and click into this. You'll see some really helpful things here. We can print this article. We can email it to ourselves. Another helpful tool is the Cite tool. When you click on this, you'll see that it gives you a lot of different citations depending on what your style you're using to write your paper. So if you're using APA, here's a citation for it. If you happen to be required to use MLA, here's a citation for it as well. So that's a really helpful tool. You can also save this to your Google Drive if you want. So once you find an article that is helpful to you, you can do all of those things as well. And if we want to look at the full text, here's the PDF full text of that article. And all of those tools are still available to us as well. All right. Next, we get to actually writing the paper. A couple tools that are helpful. This first one is actually not through the library, but it is a helpful tool nonetheless. It is the OWL at Purdue, which is their writing lab. I'm going to click into this so you can see that a little bit. And this just has some basic information about how you write a paper, how you can outline to prepare for a paper. Under general writing here, you'll see they talk about the mechanics of writing, grammar and punctuation. They talk about the writing process, so that gets into organizing, developing an outline, proofreading, things like that. Some other helpful tools here are under research and citation. So if you know the style your paper is supposed to be in and you're not quite sure how to format it, you can click into that. And they have a style guide. I'm going to click into that so you can see. It'll help you with your citations. There's also a sample of a paper here. So if you're not sure how to format your paper, this will give you an example so you can follow along with that. So that's a great tool to help you in writing your paper. Another library-based tool that is really helpful for paper writing and the revising process is called Brainfuse. This one does require you to create an account, but you'll enter your library card number and your information, and you will create an account. Once you do that, you're free to use it as you want. So I'm going to go down here to Brainfuse. And I am going to click on Login so you can see this. And I've already created my account. Once you get here, there are a couple helpful tools for writing papers. The first one is live tutoring. If you click on this, this is available throughout the week where you can talk to a live tutor. So if you have a specific question, if you are not sure how to do something in your paper, you have a grammar question, you're not sure about citations, you can select your grade. So let's say, we're in 10th grade, and then the subject writing is here, and you can choose Get Live Help, where you can actually talk to someone and ask them your question. The other really helpful tool on here for writing is this writing lab. And this will allow you to actually upload your paper. So you can choose upload file and find your paper on there. And you can submit this, and someone will actually look over it and send you feedback, usually within 1 business day. You can also add comments here, so you may want to input some information about what the assignment was, a description of what you're writing about, maybe some specific concerns you might have that you want them to take a look at. So that's a really helpful tool as well once you have a draft of your paper written and you want some feedback on it before you submit it to your teacher. And finally, if you have any other questions about our resources or need some more resources and tools to help you write your research paper, feel free to get in touch with us at the library. My name is Noelle. I'm the Adult and Teen Focused Librarian here. My email address is there on the screen and a phone number for the library. So if you have any questions about these tools or other tools available with your library card, feel free to let us know. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.